Hello guys, welcome to my channel. It's Levi Komora, the founder of Rich Wallet, a channel found in YouTube. So today we are going to discuss about money. We are going to do the definition of money. We are going to have a few terms or terminologies related to money and what's their meaning and the definitions. So the first definition or the definition of money, I'm going to give only one definition. We are going to say money is a medium of exchange. Or maybe you want to make it broad, you may say money is a medium of exchange officially recognized as a way to pay goods, services, or debts. It also serves as a unit of account and a store of wealth or value. So if you know this definition, you know that money is a medium of exchange. So if maybe you want to understand why it's called a medium of exchange, maybe if today you want to trade, maybe you want to buy some bananas, or if you want to buy meat from a butchery, or you want to access some services, maybe laundry services. They do the service, you give them money. So the media that is used there, it's a win-win. You give them money, you acquire the service. So saying that money is a media of service, I agree with it. And that's the simplest definition I'll ever give, or the simplest definition that will ever exist. And the other terms that I'm going to introduce today, or we are going to speak about today, is financial stability and financial freedom. What's the difference between the two? Because if you want to be free, or if you want to have financial freedom, you should be stable. And if I say stable, you should be financially stable. So we dive deeper into our definition of financial stability, and then we go to financial freedom. So the definition of financial stability is the state where your income constantly covers expenses. Underline the keywords. Is the state where your income constantly covers expenses. So the question that everyone should ask himself or herself is, how do you know, or how do you recognize yourself? Maybe you're in the stability stage of your financial. How do you know that you are stable, maybe financially? It's easy. You will know that you're financially stable if maybe you have a solid emergency fund. Maybe if you have, it's not maybe, if you have a solid emergency fund and you are not overwhelmed by debts. And in short, maybe if I put it in Kiswahili, husumbuliwi na madeni. Tuseme tu hivyo, husumbuliwi na madeni. And you have planned for your future. Na umejipanga, yani in short, yani you planned for your future maybe, and you have secured maybe your present and the future. And then if we go ahead with the other definition, financial freedom. Here's the difference. Financial freedom is the point where your passive income or asset then generates enough money to cover your living cost indefinitely. Underline the word passive income or assets. Financial freedom is the point where your passive income or assets generates enough money to cover your living cost indefinitely. It also allows you to make life choices without being driven by the need of paychecks, by the need of paychecks. So if you're financially stable, or if you're financially freedom, it means that you have passed the stage of stability. If you're financially freedom, you know that you've passed the stage of stability. Here you're dealing with investments. You don't rely on your salary, or you don't rely on anything matters with salary, wages, or something like that. You're dealing with assets. And if we say assets, it's the things that generate money even if you are asleep. Hata kama umelala, pesa imeingia kwa account yako. Hizo ndio assets. So if umeona uko na assets mingi yenye na generate pesa hata kama wewe hauko, basi you're somewhere at financially freedom. Haikujagi rahisi, haiji rahisi, lakini sasa if ukijiona uko hiyo a bit hiyo yenye unaona you don't miss, hakuna mambo na madeni yamepungua nini, you are to the right journey, unaenda huko kwenye inafaa. So to be financially stable, or to be financially free, or if you want to gain financially freedom, you should first have assets. So today we are going to base on stability. We speak about stability, and then we go into freedom, maybe in the other episode, the episode that is coming. So I want to speak in depth about financial stability and the components of financial stability. So we did the definition earlier, but I'm going to give another definition, or another take of what is financial stability. Financial stability is a state where your current income is sufficient, underline the word sufficient, to cover all essential expense. Financial stability is a state where your current income is sufficient to cover all your essential expenses, and you have enough surplus to manage unexpected costs without falling into debt. So if you're financially stable, no debts attached. Kama uko stable, kama kipato chako kimestawi, ama kama kiko hapo tu, wewe na mambo na madeni hakuna. Mambo na madeni hakuna kabisa. Hapo ndio unaweza sema kwa you're financially stable. The key pillars of financial stability are three. The major ones are three, or the elements are three. The first element is positive cash flow. The second element, emergency fund. The third element, managed debt. So we are going to define